Welcome back to Asia Prime on Metro Globe Network. The movie theater business has been largely affected since the pandemic began last year, not excluding here in Indonesia. But lately, cinemas start to reopen slowly, one at a time, resuming business and releasing the latest movies. And it turns out moviegoers are also coming back.
God knows how we miss watching movies in the cinema, right? But not everyone feels comfortable enough to go to a movie theater amid the pandemic. Most of us are still afraid going to a movie theater. There are protocols you need to obey that makes everything not the same as it used to be. So what about you, Ralph?
Still have not gone, but I can't wait until I will go. I think I'm going to go in the very near future. I'm just checking out the latest releases.
3 months from now? Is that a near future for you?
No, a lot sooner than that.
All right.
But we have to check, though. We have to check what's going on over there. Who do we have?
Well, we have the public relations manager of one of the
cinema chains,
leading cinema chains in Jakarta, CGV. Hello, Marsha Guzman. Nice to have you in Asia Prime.
Hi, Mbak Vivi, Mas Ralph. Nice to meet you too.
So, Marsha,
how are you?
We are well. Well, I'm well. How about you, Ralph?
I am well, although can't wait to go back to the theaters. That's why we're going to ask some questions now.
Well, Marsha, so what has been the response so far from the moviegoers? What are you picking up?
Yeah, so with the ease of restrictions, moviegoers start to confidently back to cinemas since there's a lot of good movies these days, especially throughout Ramadan holiday a month ago. And this is proven by the increase of our sales and ticket admissions for above 200% in the first quarter this year, which is so much better compared to last year since our first reopening in 2020, October. Like blockbusters movies such as Cruella, Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat are indeed add so much to our ticket admission. But interestingly, local movies contributed so much, especially in areas where there's a lot of local movie enthusiasts. For example, like Asi and Tarian Lengger Maut, which added huge percentage to our admission. Well, hopefully in second quarter, there's a significant growth because a lot of box office movies are released, like Quiet Place 2 and Conjuring. And of course, with this, we're really committed to always ensure the apply of safety protocols are applied in each of our sites because we want to make sure that visitors and our staffs feel safe. We also did some vaccination as well in some of our sites to make sure that everyone feels safe.
Now take us back for a year ago, since last year. How bad was it, and then how long did you have to close? And then what do you think about looking ahead as to what kind of adjustments you'd have to do once business starts to reopen?
Yeah, so we started to close in the early 2020. And yeah, it's kind of impact our operational. But currently we are opening 56 sites from our 67 sites. So which is a lot of our cinemas need to be reopened again. And since the closure of our theater in March, since PSBB, we still do a lot of cinema cleaning and maintenance like fogging and deep cleaning to minimize and prevent the transmission of COVID-19 in our cinema. And then also to anticipate security. And then management also always ensure that safety protocols are being implemented as guided by Ministry of Health and local government in the area, such as the staffs and audience should always wear masks in cinema area. People still can eat in auditorium if they want, but they still need to use their mask again. And then we also check the temperature of our audience before entering the cinema. We also limit the seat capacity until 50% to maintain social distancing. And we consistently cleaning our auditorium before and after the movie. We also add cashless transaction through our web application and machines. And we always clean any areas that always touched by our customers, like ticket machine, toilet, and counters and everything.
But Marsha, I would like to move to a business perspective. With the developments that you said is positive, 200%. increase for income. What do you see in the long run? Is it going to be profitable enough to be able to survive?
Yeah, well, we as a company are very optimistic because there's vaccine or people already did vaccination these days. So which I think it's a good news for tourism industry and for everyone. And once the vaccination is already done, we hope people become more confident to go to cinema again and other tourism places, and the economy become great again. So we're very optimistic about that. And through that, we also did a lot of marketing. We still communicate with our audience through our social media, and then we also did a lot of digital activations just to create engagement with our movie lovers so that when everything is all right, they can come back again to cinema and feel safe when they come to CGV again.
Now, Marcia, over the past year, moviegoers have turned to this thing called streaming. Now, how can you ensure them that it's nice to change the habit back again and watch everything back on the big screen?
Yeah, it's actually nice, to have streaming and everything. Like CGV, why we're very confident as a cinema as well, even though there's a lot of other applications that provide movie materials and everything, and which is kind of same. But CGV is very focused on cultureplex. What is cultureplex? So we're not just only providing movies or entertainment, but entertainment as a whole. So not these days, we have a movie called, it's not a movie, but it's actually a musical theatrical called Midnight Sun, where people can see musical movie in live streaming through our screen, and it's live. So we also provide experience, not just, people go to cinema and then see movies, not just that. And then we also provide our studios and theater for people to hold events, seminars, or talk shows, or even competition as well. So in the future, we hope CGV is not known as only cinema, but is entertainment area. And that's why we go with the concept of cultureplex.
Marcia Guzman, thank you so much for sharing the wonderful news. We hope you have a good evening and hope to see you soon at one of the chains.
All right, and also good luck for CGV reopening again. Well, I can't wait to go, even though streaming has occupied over the past year, but nothing can replace the communal aspect of being in an auditorium, in a movie theater, be it like 20, 30 people.
Yes.
Now with reduced to 50% occupancy.
Different experience, of course,
Exactly.
more dramatic.
Laughing together, being scared together, nothing can replace
Laughing together
that.
as long as you put your mask on, Ralph. Okay, then I'd like